that were born in Australia and New Zealand,
And then moved to America.
that were in America's Civil War. 100 of them were native born here in America. 100 out of the 140 were born in America that moved to New Zealand or Australia. Only 40 people out of New Zealand and Australia that were not born here helped.
Numbers if you think about the time.
Dude, over 10,000 people from Tennessee died. 10,000 people from Tennessee died. In the Civil War, 10,000? Hell yeah. That's a fucking lot.
Enough.
We were the last people to join the war and the first people to stop. So, yeah, that's a fucking lot. Okay? I mean, shit, that is a lot. Because, look, I'm from a place that don't believe in war. My grandfather was in World War II.
I thought you guys like guns. Come on.
I like guns. I like guns to defend myself, and I like to shoot at paper. But no. The thing is, seriously though, no, back to it. I mean, I have family that's been in pretty much every single war that there's been since the beginning of time. Okay, literally, I've got so many people that were in World War II.
Quite literally has not been out of war since its inception at all.
I know, but I'm talking about people that came from different countries that were in wars there before.
What I'm getting at is that that's no surprise.
I know, and the thing is, it's like, what do we do? I mean, I want the planet to be secure. I do. I want to have, like, I want to be able to, like, go to England and not worry about being acid attacked. I want to be in America and not be worried about someone coming into a church if I went to church and shooting it up. I'd like to go to a concert and not be worried about motherfuckers emptying fully automatic clips into the audience. I mean, I would like to have that security. But at the same time, I don't want all the damn bullshit bureaucracy crap.
For it.
Exactly. It's like, what do you want? Security or freedom? You can't have both. You can have one. You have to choose. I choose freedom.
It's always the problem with it when you deal with that, because it's like the gunman in fucking thingies in Las Vegas and that. You're not dealing with a predictable outcome or a predictable human being. You're dealing with some random fuckwit that's just going to go off on one. The idea these fuckwits exist everywhere, from him to the sociopath down the street who's going to fucking knife your kids and that. These fuckwits exist. It's how do you deal with these fuckwits without removing the freedoms of the people around these fuckwits? Like, some law will be created which will stop everyone from doing something because this one fuckwit did something that had the negative connotation to it. Now, we could take that away. We could take away from it a lesson, but no, instead we'll implement a bunch of laws and remove other people's freedoms for what this one fuckwit did.
It's funny you mentioned what you did. I actually met the current head of the YWCA the other night at a...
Oops, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
I met the current CEO of the YWCA like last week at a party of all things, and they've realized, and it's partially because of the backlash of the internet, which is great. Finally, it actually does something positive. They've realized that their actions and their campaigns and all this sort of shit has done nothing but just fucking make things worse. And now they presume that they are in the right position to make things better. And they don't like that lads like me turn around to them and go, well, you missed your shot.
Right.
Yeah,
unfortunately. Yeah, exactly. Like, I worked for those people. I told them all of this while I was working with them. And at that point, the CEO, she agreed with me. She went on pregnancy leave and was replaced by some gay fuck cuck boy. And I say that because I hate him, not because he's gay. He's just a fuckwit. Who basically, like, he did not like my opinions nor my perspective, and now, like, Australia is fucking burning. And I know it seems like a weird fucking thing to bring up in this tangent, but when it comes to fucking unity, unfortunately right now, and yes, again, unfortunately because of the goddamn internet, which I love, but all of a sudden shit's got blown out of proportion. All of a sudden, somebody who had a fly land on them at the fucking subway is now tweeting and going, "Oh, fucking subway's fucking full of cockroaches."
Right.
Like, fucking bad. Because people fucking take shit at face value and don't realize that people are people. People fucking lie.
Right.
Especially if they think they're gonna get in fucking trouble.
Yeah,
And
and
this
let's
is
face it, Twitter is basically headline central. And it's like
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
just a bloody ad in the way. Hey, it's
you,
September. You can sub and get ad free.
oh, yeah,
But you guys
nice.
get what I mean, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah. But it's like when you read, you could read the headline in a newspaper, some, just huge black letters, huge font of, they tend about not even the bare bones of an event, but someone's basic opinion of an event, just in huge letters. And do you read the rest of the article and move on? Twitter does not give you that option half the time. People just are blurting out headlines of themselves daily and fucking minutely. And it's either take it on face value or sit there and go sift through thousands and thousands and thousands of miles
Like,
of bullshit.
I
it's
understand,
like
dude.
the disgusting focus on Trump's tweets.
I
Piss
know,
and
that's
moan
just
about
so
it, but the
dumb.
fact of the matter is, it's like Freddy Krueger. If you ignore it, it will go away.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
God damn it! If people stop paying attention to it, it would go away. Good activists, quote unquote activists, because they're not, they're slacktivists. That bitch piss and moan, but don't actually do anything. Fucking, if they didn't even mention, it wouldn't get the traction they've got. Like, I hate that I'm one of those people that thinks they're smarter than everyone else in this particular political climate. And not you guys, just Twitter. Fuck Twitter.
I think everybody's smarter than Twitter.
You hear that, Jack?
Well, no,
Fuck you, Jack.
Fuck you, Jack!
You fuck the world, Jack. And Mark Zuckerberg, fuck the world.
Oh God,
That's
I don't
right.
even go on Facebook anymore. It's been so long since I've even logged into it. Like, oh my God, it's
I
just
deleted
gay.
my
Twitter, it's
account
Facebook with
like
less characters.
last year, and I have people who literally thought that I stopped talking to them because I deleted my Facebook, and assumed that I had another Facebook account and didn't want them.
You're like, motherfucker, I'm on the end of a phone, or I'm down the street, or I'm sat right next to you, bastard.
Yeah, that
Fucking
is funny.
homeless. I was homeless. I didn't have a computer. I didn't have a phone. I didn't have shit. And they're like, "Oh, you must hate me because you unfriended me on Facebook." It's like, bitch, I didn't have a Facebook. Fuck off.
See, that's
God
me.
damn.
Like, I mean, look, every single one of my friends knows how to get a hold of me. You can get a hold of me through a phone. You can get a hold of me through, well, unfortunately, Twitter. You can get a hold of me on Twitch. If you're a really good friend, then you can get a hold of me on Hangouts. You can get a hold of me through my email. But, I mean, there's always a way to get a hold of somebody. You don't have to use Facebook. Actually, I hate
Correct.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Facebook
it's
is just,
created this culture of people who collect friends. Look how many friends I have. I have 465 friends. Do you know anything about them besides the favorite color that they took a shit that day?
Oh no, I know how cute their baby is. Woo.
Oh
Like,
my God. I am so fucking sick of people showing me cute baby pictures. I don't give a fuck.
I
No,
love
I'm sick of the
kids.
philosophy
I
pictures.
love babies, but god
No.
damn it, cunts, fuck off.
I'm sick of
Like-
everyone retweeting every single fucking like mean philosophy picture, like some quote from some
All
Buddhist or
those
something. It just
inspirational.
this is
fucking-
what
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
think today, and this makes me better than you as a human being. You're like, bitch, please. There's 12,000 retakes on that fucking thing. Fuck off. Like, And it's like, and I
Yeah.
know you, bitch. I've been to your house. You don't believe that in the slightest.
Oh,
Well,
I
it was
love
like
that
I
shit.
was subscribed to Instagram for 2 days. Super fucking sad because like
I
all these
don't do
cunts like
Instagram.
work out and shit. They're like, "Hey, workout life," and then like a few of them I knew, they don't work out every day. But they're posting every day on fucking Instagram, like posting old fucking selfies and shit. Like, no, go fuck yourselves, you fake pieces of shit. I grew
Wow.
up in Australia with the internet when everyone called you a fucking nerd, adult or kid alike. You know, and fuck it, it was great. All I spoke to was British and American cunts.
Well,
Probably
it's
made a
kind of
few
what you're doing
painful
now.
friends. Hey,
Not much has changed for you then.
Thank
fuck
you.
yeah, love you both.
I love you too,
You
Garrick.
too, you drunken Aussie bastard.
I
But
broke up in the vodka. I had to have a couple shots just for the
the
stream because,
goddamn
like, damn
fucking
it.
modern internet destroys my brain. I hate it.
Yeah.
Friends that don't pay me out now, that are like, oh, why won't you add me on Facebook? Because I don't have an account, you cunts. Fuck off. Like, and they don't believe you. Like, it's fucked.
Well,
Like, I
everybody
wish the
thinks
internet
everybody's
stayed
got it.
exclusive.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no matter how many times you go on there and tell people, it's like, here's an alternative to Facebook where you don't have to deal with half of this bullshit. All you have to do is just go and sign up and say, I can't be asked, everyone's on Facebook. Well, everyone won't be on Facebook if you wouldn't say everyone's on fucking Facebook.
Exactly.
I
All
don't
Facebook has to
know.
do is just create. Look at what how they got away with that psychological profiling shit. They used their memes and everything to basically torture people who had depression and all sorts. They fucking
Literally
went mad.
tortured
Doom
people.
Slayer,
Yes,
don't
they
do
did.
it. You don't need a
It's
Facebook. It's evil.
it's illegal to do that. It's illegal to put somebody into a psychological
No,
depression
it's not.
without their consent. Without
Because
their
there's
consent.
no legislation
no,
in any
no, no, no,
country
no,
to
no,
do
no,
with online.
no. They were caught for it after doing it for about fucking 6 months. They were caught for it, and what did they do? The next day, they put it into the terms and conditions. Everyone clicked oh yes, I agree, because they just skipped through,
Yeah.
and now they can do it with no
Yep.
fucking recourse, with no problem, with no fucking lawsuit, nothing. And that's all they have to do every time they do something slimy. My friend Sarah worked for Facebook. Here's a story. She worked for them, and she was
Like, you know, someone that actually worked for the Hive Mind.
she was basically made to get people to go on to Facebook in the first place. What they did to her was they took one of her personal private pictures she sent her boyfriend of her in it with a really sexy outfit
Yeah,
on.
no.
And they
I know
stuck that.
this.
Wait. They
Yep.
stuck that on her private profile page without her consent. She took it off and said, "Fuck off, that was from a boyfriend," and stuck a normal profile picture of her just looking at the camera, like on her profile page for this, what was business. The next day she goes into work and sees her sexy picture put back up on there. She's like, "What the fuck are you playing at?" Like, "Oh well, we think that's more alluring and we'll get more people to join." That's not your
Yeah, I
fucking
actually saw
decision
an
to make, you
article about
cunt.
this.
So of course she quit.
Yeah. No, I
But
actually saw an
Facebook has
article about
stolen
that.
her sexy picture and can now use her sexy picture and sell it to any fucker they want to for any porn
Well-
sites or anything to come up with for any fucking pop-up ad. And they can make money off her sexy picture, which shouldn't even be out there. It should be in her
This is-
boyfriend's possession and nobody else's.
Right.
Yeah,
But
well,
all
there
they had to
was
do
this
was put it into the
prostitute.
terms and condition, put in the terms and conditions. Everyone clicks it, I agree,
Oh, they're allowed to.
and now
yeah.
they can do it now.
There was this prostitute I used to work for that was.
You say a prostitute
wasn't-
you used to work for?
Well, yeah, I hooked up clients and
He was a pimp.
things. Anyway, I was not a fucking. pimp.
Wow. We have all kinds on my channel. We have a pimp now.
She hired me.
How
There's a
did this
difference.
go? How did this go from talking about guns to
But-
this? Oh
Hey,
my
welcome
god.
to your stream.
Welcome to my stream.
But-
Oh dear god.
I knew that was a bad preface. Anyway, she had pictures on Facebook, and they were used by a porn page. There's ads that are like, "Hey baby, I'm in your area," and they were actually quite unassuming. They were like, or like slightly lifting her like left side of her top or something like that.
Oh my god.
She still makes fuck loads of money from that, and it was